Out. Up. Yes. Early. Center. Jump. Free. Jump. Free. Good job. Good girl. Good girl. Early. Center. Early. Center. Early. Center. Good girl. Jump. Free. Jump. Jump. Free. Good job, girl. All right, we're still working on it. Okay, this is day one. Come here, Harley. Come on. Let's try it again. Come here, girl. Center. Jump. Free. Set it too early. Jump. Keep it waiting. Good girl. We're going to do it again. We're going to do it again. You want the ball? Yes, you do. Center. Jump. Free. Come here, Harley. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good job, Mama. Out. Good. Center. Jump. Free. Come here, girl. Come here. Come here, honey. Come here. Come on, Mom. Keep your feet waiting. Come on. Oh, you're getting tired? Come on, girl. Come here, Harley. Harley, come here. Good girl. Try it again? Oh, you want to do it again, girl? Oh, okay. Center. Oh, yes, good girl. Jump. Free. Come here, Harley. Come here, girl. Come here. Come here, Mom. Good job. Come here. Out. Good. All right, we're going to take a break. Take a break. Here we go. One. Nope. One. Free.
All right, so right there, you should have either said no and corrected her immediately when she made the choice not to do what you asked, or the other option would have been to back up and start calling her more, moving away from where you are, we're encouraging her to come to you. So this is just telling her like, yeah, you don't really have to listen all the time. See, your no was way late. The no again should have came right. See, she's coming towards you, and then boom, no, correction, come. She gets to you, good girl. Not no way when she's over here. And she's sitting pretty far away from you. She does kind of have a tendency to do that. If you want to fix that, watch the video on my Come When Called where I demonstrate the backwards follow exercise. You could do the backwards follow exercise with her, which will help decrease the distance from where she's sitting when you call her to you. And also watch the video on reward placement, because watch, you reach out to reward her, so then that's where she's going to sit. She's going to sit 2.5 feet from you. These are pretty good in the beginning as far as saying the command and then doing the physical cue, but as it goes on, you'll start to see that you start to pair more often. Even here, you slightly start to move. You could see your face starts to jump, and right there you're already starting to move a little bit. So try to say jump, and then you should be throwing right at this point. You should start moving, not actually already be halfway through the throw, because you see how she's watching your hand go up as you throw, and she's waiting for that moment. So make it a little bit more clear. Jump, then throw. Jump. And I mean, so it should be like this: jump, and then you start to move. This is cool, having her jump just for fun and play. But if you ever want to do, like, let's say you wanted for some reason to compete with her, it would not be good, because when they compete and they jump, they're not supposed to touch the jump at all. And every time she's using the fence to help jump over. But again, for fun, it's not an issue at all. See, that was good right there. You said jump and she jumped and you said free. But as it starts to go on, she starts to get tired and you're giving her the jump command to jump back over and she's not listening. So I would only give her the jump command on the way out, where you know without a doubt she's going to jump. But on the way back, I would just encourage her and praise her to come back. The praise is good. And so this, if she makes that mistake, I would just move my legs back around her. So I'd step my right leg back around, putting her on the outside of my right leg, and then I would cue her into center. See right there, I would have closed my legs to prevent her from going in between like that, because they just see the leg. So she's just seeing this leg and she's just like, oh yeah, I go around the leg. And then she's like, this looks a little different. So by closing your legs, it would prevent her from going in between like that, and then she would go around. See, on that one, you say jump, and she kind of hangs. She turns back. She's like, oh, okay, fine, I'll jump. So, yeah, you don't want to give that command if you don't know if she's going to do it or not. Yep, you're still working on it. So you see that one, you're starting to pair a lot. The whole thing is like center all the way as you're moving, also known as overshadowing, because the physical cue overshadows the verbal command. The amount of movement's fine, but I would have said probably right here, center, then did the cue. So that one was pretty good, I think. Yeah, much better on the timing on that one. Another thing you can do is you can tell her to jump, and then you can have someone throw a ball over here where she doesn't see her, or where she doesn't see them, but she sees the ball. So you say jump, and then somebody's over here with a ball, or they toss a ball over. Because what ends up happening sometimes with this is the physical cue is turning into her watching and going. So even when she starts to respond on the command alone, she'll start to run, and she's going to look back that way every time. That'll become her physical movement, which is, again, fine for something like this. But if you want to fix that, then you could have somebody else, like I said, throwing the toy over here and you not throwing the toy. They also have dispensers where the toy will pop up out of nowhere, or you can have one of your kids standing back there and just throw the toy up so she can see it. And that'll help her to run forward and jump without looking back at you. Yeah, again, see here, I wouldn't have gave that command. She's getting tired. So that was another pair.
Center. Jump.
That was pretty good, I think. Jump, then throw. Nice.
Free.
Her jump was pretty funny there, too. Praise is good. So I would have just kept praising her, like, yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yay, good girl, very nice. That was better, not giving her the command that time. And that was good on the timing there as well. Good timing on the free. Yeah, she's like, whoo, I'm smoked. And she finally makes it over. So you see how much you're pairing it? Center. It's all right. Most common mistake everybody makes. I even noticed myself do it in videos. It's very difficult not to do it at all. So, you know, it's obvious that you're aware of pairing because a lot of the commands you're not pairing. Every now and then you pair, which, again, I do that as well. But as long as you're aware of it, you'll continue to get better. Take a break. Good. She's still into it. She still wants to train. That's a good time to stop. Because she's like, wait, why are we stopping? And then she'll be more excited the next time. Overall, not bad.